You know, a lot of people ask me about 124 and, why I find it such a fantastic opportunity. You know, it's basically because when you look out there in network marketing, and, the reasons people quit are simple. They're spending more money than they're taking in, and that's why people quit. Because if people are making even a small profit, or a little bit of profit, one is they never cancel their group volumes or their, monthly orders and things like that. And I think that's one of the advantages they've really found with 124. It's a program that's simple, it's easy, it's affordable. And that's one of the things. If you can keep everybody involved, look, so let's say if I recruited 10 people and I kept 9, that'd be, a lot better than if I recruited 10 people and barely kept 1. Because if you look at the industry statistics, they say 97% people fail. In the 80s, not 80s, but I guess it was the 90s, later part of the 80s, I built this small group with the company. And I had about 1,000 distributors, and that's about the time my youngest was born, and got busy at work and things like that, and didn't maintain the volume, things like that. So you lose your entire organization. But let's just reverse that a little bit. Let's just say that the income coming in, I didn't have group volume requirements or things that I had to do or meet. I still would have been using that product every month. Okay, and that was 15 years ago. So think about, if you've been involved in network marketing before, think about why you left or why you quit, because it's a simple process. You quit because your friends either don't understand it, or usually it's because you're spending more money. I just had a really good conversation on one of my sites. Somebody sent me a message, and it was one of the things. The guy got excited the first month and signed up 5 people, and now they're all starting to quit after the second month. And I'm thinking, what a travesty, because here are these people. It could be the greatest opportunity of their lifetime, and they're already starting to quit. And that's one of the things with 124 that I like. It's one person a month for 24 months. Now, there's going to be people that are going to get excited about the Gold Rush. I don't really promote the Gold Rush that much because the builders are going to see it. Okay, if they see it, they see it, and they're going to go out and they're going to sponsor more people. But keep it simple. Keep it to one person a month for 24 months. Okay, and if you just did that, I mean, your success is going to be absolutely outrageous. I mean, if you look at the green model, green income model, which is one of 3 ways you can make money with 124. If you just sponsored 3 people your first 3 months, and they sponsored 3 people, who sponsored 3 people, who sponsored 3 people, in 18 months you're maxed out the program. You're making $100,000 a month. That's in a perfect world. I mean, why would anyone ever quit? And plus, you look at the way you build it and the way they've set up the linear pay plan, and Mark and Joe are very intelligent. The way they did it is you start to make a little bit each month. By the time you get to your 3rd and your 4th month, if you've done just a little bit and they've done a little bit, you're more than paying for your product. You're actually starting to see a return. And that's not really killing it or anything else. That's just doing the basics. I mean, how simple of a program is it? This is by far and away one of the most phenomenal opportunities I've ever seen. And I've been part of a lot of companies, and success in some, failures in others, but the biggest thing was, and I used to go out there and I was looking at some of my old, notebooks from some of my old companies and things like that. One time, one company had, over 30 managers, and 30 managers had to do roughly, $2,500 a month, and that broke away. And, and you look at that and go, wow. You just think if they all wouldn't have quit. Think about how many people you've lost in your organizations over the years, and think about if those people would have never quit. Okay, think about if you joined a company and you always made money and you never would have quit. Where would you have been now? Me personally, I'd have been retired 15 years ago. Life would have been great. Okay, but here I am, and I looked around a lot of companies, because I knew that there was something out there with a combination of the internet, network marketing, incentivized referral programs, whatever you want to call it. I knew there was something out there that it was just, it made sense, okay? And when I saw this, I was involved with Numis and Singular and some other things. I take some of their products, and I like their coins and things like that. But when I saw 124, the lights went on. Somebody wasn't trying to sell me CDs or tapes or, brochures to pass out to my friends or any of that other stuff. They weren't charging me $9, $19, whatever it was for the replicated website. It was something that was very, very straightforward. In fact, I heard Mark Yarnell did an interview with Dave Woods, and I knew Mark, way back, I guess it's been 20 years ago when he was in New Skin. And Mark, if you don't know Mark Yarnell, he made literally tens of millions of dollars in the industry. But he said something that I thought was very profound, and just a light went on. And he said, if you wouldn't put your mother in your program, then you're probably in the wrong program. And that's when I said 124 is really for me, because there's a lot of other companies out there I wouldn't have put a relative in. And the reason being is I didn't want to invest, $2,000, $3,000 to get to a manager's level only to fail. And that's what I saw. There's a lot of companies out there, and there's a lot of people who've made a lot of money in those companies, and God bless them, they've done well, because they've gone out there and they've really, really worked hard. But 124 is really for the little guy, for the guy like me that, works 65, 70 hours a week, for the guy who's just trying to, hey, earn a little income steadily, but hey, has a chance to go on and really, really, really earn a fortune, because we want to all have control of our life, And for me, I decided really to hit network marketing hard when I approached 50, because here I am, and I've been successful in my life, and I've done well, but I don't have the time freedom. That's one thing I wanted. But take a look at 124, see what you're doing. It's the most phenomenal company I've ever seen. But go to the waiting list, check it out, check out the videos. This thing's going viral. Right now, it's only in the United States. There's talk that it's going to expand to Europe and South America and Asia real soon. So get on board. It's still a very, very, very ground floor opportunity. I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks, and have a nice day.